Are we good? Are we live? I think we are. Copy link. Pop into the channel. We'll pop into the Discord. Ping out here. Ping a stream link. 80 streams deep. And we're doing F123. We're in Monza. Woo. Is there a full screen thing on here that I can use? I haven't got a proper thumbnail for F1 either. Already feels like it's 100 degrees. I'm in school tomorrow, which I find really stupid. We're back on a Friday. It's one thing I don't get. Charles Leclerc. Right, here we go. Graphic settings. I'm currently barking up the wrong tree. Yes. Fine, accept that. On screen display. Is there not a search setting on here? Right, we'll just switch this over. Unmute the game. Into the game itself. Let's head into F1 World. Play. Grand Prix. F123. Go into Monza. We'll go as a red Ferrari, I mean. Do we go as an Alpha? Oh, the special livery hasn't even been put in. Drive Ferrari then, because it's got a special livery on it. Weekend structure, 35%. Difficulty, whatever. That one that stays dry. Start event. I do don't want to be wasting time, but I've already wasted 3 minutes. And it's baking hot, so I started a bit later than I wanted to. That's well. Right, pop the YouTube window up in dominance over a small overlap of OBS because it allows me to read in someone's bit of chat.
Anthony Davidson joins me once again in the commentary box.
It's 9:49. Ferrari have won here 14 times. Okay, so it's a low downforce track. Stuck on the softs. We'll overfuel by a lap, so we're running 20 laps of fuel and we'll go. Well, that is quite the start. Oh, what a start! Oh, yellows already. Expect greens, and my pedals don't feel good. My seat is too far forward. There we go. Good dive down the inside here. Ooh, slightly squeeze. Is it Fernando on pole, I think? Ooh, Lewis. Oh. Getting distracted by absolutely nothing. Let's get the power down rail into corners, aren't we? Into parabolica, I think. Immediately falling behind. It's a long straight, we're immediately on the limiter of basically 208. For lap 2 of this race. Chasing after signs, the teammate P2. Fairbanks, Lewis. About an equal gap. I've gone fast to sector 1. My watch is pinging, which I think means I've got an email. Am I running full TC or something? Because it feels sluggish. Geo TC off this time. Gives a bit of a challenge now. If my tyres degraded that much.
Okay, some information on Ricciardo. They're retiring from the race.
Right, Danny's out already. We've got pretty good grip, to be honest. And she'll turn off ABS. See what that shows. High vis racing, I don't need that. But how quickly are we going to lock these brakes?
That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Game side by side actually. Immediately lock it into 1. Nearly spinning out of 2. Did do a mighty lock up into this corner. Oops, he bottled it. Let's see. We'll try that again. He's good into the corners, so the brake's basically at minimal temp. Eventually. Oh, it is just escape road.
Safety car. No overtaking. Reduce your
Oh my
pace.
god.
Keep your delta number positive as we form up. Okay, the officials have deployed the safety car due to multiple cars being stopped on track.
Is that by any chance referencing me? We managed to slot into P14 somehow. Quite far up on the delta. And there's Danny. Instead of Nick, unfortunately. Whoa! Those tires let go mighty quick.
Engine off, engine off.
Evening, MC King, how you doing? Oh. Locked. That was definite lock up that time though. Oh, this TC is horrible. Locked it going into the corner. Using pretty much minimal braking. One with these brakes. They're quite rearward, I think. And again we've hit the wall.
That was a big one. Confirm you're okay, please.
There was a big difference between Med TC and full TC. Yeah, how you doing, MC King? Can actually put the power down quite well. Statesman, Lee Spencer and Blue 47. Yeah, fair enough. Just kidding, is that Friday? No, sorry, Saturday. So look, there's definitely a talk on of Shrewsbury on Sunday. No, Saturday. The other ass. Got that brake bias. Perhaps a bit more frontward for the the tyre temperature. But if it starts overheating, we're going to have to change it more rearward.
Okay, listen, don't worry about it, mate. It can happen to the best of us. Now look, I've put a new strategy option for you in the MFD, so go and have a look.
Haven't got damage though.
Copy.
He's acting like I got damage.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care.
Oh, have I flat spotted these a bit then? Oh, it's because they are wearing. In fact, I'll quickly pop the TC back to medium, then back on ABS, because I have no confidence. We'll pit for the hard this lap. He's going to put us pretty much last place, but we're not going to have to pit again. But it is going to put us quite vulnerable to when these all pit for meds, because of the entire grid's on subs for the most part. And they're not that old either. This is completely flat spotted hours. Oh, SD. I got in trouble for that. We're not the only ones pitting, actually.
Return the position immediately, or we're going to get picked.
I technically do an illegal overtake, and then I proceed to speed in the pits by 12 miles per hour. Right, how close was I to being speeding in the pits there? There's a fly. Yeah, okay. Just looked quick. Let's keep going. Yeah, well. Let's get a bit better F1. Decide to get back. Looks like a Red Bull.
Let's go now.
As well.
Perfect job.
Oh, it's Checo.
The crew there, mate. We're delighted with that.
Pit for the meds, so we're going to quite easily get him back for that.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
But we really want to warm up our tyres, so we just want as much temperatures, or much temp into the brakes as we can, because then that will warm up the sort of tyre cylinder thing, or the rim actually, and it will warm up the actual tyre itself. Think any secrets too hot? Pretty much same here. It's just an oven. But today's actually been better for temperature, if anything. Taking the escape road stupidly, but I've actually gone and sacrificed the position.
Safety car in this lap.
No.
Safety car in this lap. Let's make
No,
sure
you're
those tyres
joking
are
if safety's in this lap.
no overtaking until the timing
Like,
line.
so need
Stay in position
got a bit
until
of
green flags.
damage. My back's probably slowed up now, so I'll be able to really bunch up to the field. And it's really bad for the front runners because we've got fresher tyres even though it's slower. We need rain. Yeah, we do, MC King, to be honest. Oh god, right. That was stupid. Why is everyone pitting out? Right after the safety car. Oh. Right, well, ooh, that was stupid. Penalty. Safety car, MC King. It's a car that's brought out after accidents. Sort of a car that's there. It's sort of a pace setter for the field almost. I think in NASCAR it might be better known as a pace car. That distracted me.
Let me know you're okay.
But yeah, it's sort of a car that slows down the pace of the field because of an accident. All the pitters are going to have a nightmare because they've basically all pit when the field's all bunched up, so all the cars on the fresher tyres are able to absolutely fly. They're now going to have to get their tyres up to temp after we've already got ours up to temperature. So the cars that are just pit are going to have an absolute nightmare. A bit wide. Yeah, don't worry about MC King. We've got flashbacks, so you can make me crash all you want. We'll just flashback a little bit. We'll be fine. Right, hello, check out.
Nice move. Keep going.
Slipstream, dump a bit of battery, pull out. Get him into sort of the braking zone of Parabolica. Stupidly switch the outside. Just about to get Logan. Showing him a small bit of dust there. We'll go after Yuki. Ooh, jeez. It's Italian versus Italians, really. I think Alpha Tauri is an Italian team. And obviously Ferrari is Italian, so sort of simple. And now we're going after Pierre. Be fine when the DRS gets activated. Although, the wings aren't right for Monza because really the wings in Monza are very, very, very slim. The game doesn't lower the gears properly, so I'm going to switch that to be manual.
DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled.
DRS enabled. Oh, this is going to be fun, isn't it? Wide at 2. Going to have to take Pierre past if we're going to stay on track. I think all cars don't need any seatbelts. I think seatbelts quite handy to be honest, MCK.
The Aston Martin drivers just completed a pass for the lead of this race.
Is that Stroll or is that Fernando? It's Fernando. Okay. We started on pole. Very nice. You like F1 steering wheels, MCK? I think I agree with you mostly. I agree with you for the most part. Rather snazzy. DRS is drag reduction system. I'll explain it when I'm not about to crash into the air. So it's sort of a gap that opens in the rear wing. It's meant to lower the drag of the car, in turn making cars a bit quicker. Actually, well, flashbacks I get within 1 second of Pierre Gasly by the line. So we're only 1/10 back, so I'll slow up. We're past the DRS detection points, we can now go around the outside. I'm going to show you what DRS is. Provided we've got it, of course. We do.
Okay, so the gap
So it's a gap that opens in the back of the wing that allows airflow to go through a bit easier, thus making the car a bit more aerodynamic. It's only on like really long straights. Normally you really don't need it, because the straights are just, you go for miles. I'm the fastest on the track. I've gone and done that by another 3/10. I'm going to lose that if we're not careful. Gaining back slightly. That's going to lose us some time. Let's lose 4/10. Are you serious? Pause the game quickly. We just downloaded Please Sim and Train Sim 4. Very nice. I might not get TSW4 on pre-order for a while. It's because 39 quid. I'm sorry, but that is a bit ridiculous.
Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres.
Yes, Mark. No, we need to get to the end of the race.
Okay, keep the car ahead under pressure. They might make a mistake. Gap is only 2 seconds now.
We had fastest until we lost it by nearly a second. Blimey, it's warm. School's more important than games. Yeah, for the most part. I'm just kidding, yeah. Although my school that I've got to go back to tomorrow is not good at all. It's awful. I don't know what you mean by your most recent message, MCK. Ooh, everyone's pit.
Okay,
Oh,
Russell,
net P1
stop
this
it now.
entire time. Very nice. Maybe we'll pit for new tyres. Also not that warm, actually. Oh my god, that was a pretty good second sector, I feel. Slow contact with the wall, losing a bit of time. That was good enough for a red. He lost a lot of time going over the gravel. We're going over 100, so I think really have enough to slow us down. Lost a lot of time again. Jeez. I really didn't spin that point. Jacko's apparently a lap up. No, he's not. There's K-Mag there.
Okay, clear.
Oh, they're only 4/10 down already. Lovely. But we nearly did a, what, 2020 Leclerc? Oh, that has slightly cooked
Make
the
use of the
tyres.
overtake button and see what you can do.
Oh, we need to make some overtakes, Mark, yeah. This happens when you concentrate a lot. Ooh!
Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place.
That felt like a very dirty move. I was really turning him for the corner. Both of us are without damage though, which is good. And now onto the podium. Oh, he's in the tow. Damn it, he's got DRS now. So I'm gonna need as many reps as I can get. Oh, I might let him go, so I've got DRS. It's a very dirty tactic, that one. But this straight doesn't need DRS because we're not exactly running the best wings. Oh, Dalton. Identified pitches on a very high downforce track. We'll do a setup in a minute. We'll just see exactly what we can get with a good setup. Maybe with 0-0 wings, to be honest. I'll go 050 wings. Be interested to know if you can actually get like flat wings in this. Just really have to take the game's word for it.
And gap to the car in front is 1.9 seconds.
Oh my god. It doesn't grip. Oh, I might have just put out a red flag, I think. What? How was that a penalty? I had a bit of a crash, but at the end of the day, none of us are at fault there. The guy just happened to spin it. And then he drove into my car. He didn't really respect yellows. This in London? No, this is in Italy. That does look impressive. I forgot I need to do the shifting myself. Not going to quite get into the DRS of K-Mag, but we need not worry. Because we've got the power of the Tifosi. I'll switch to that camera angle. Don't really like using cockpit view. Hate it. I'm really not gaining. Oh dear. We really used that, didn't we? Ugh! Max, 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 no Max, no Max, no Max, no Max, no Max, no Max. Yeah, it's not good when Max Verstappen's right behind you. That's not good, is it?
You've moved into P2. That's P2 now.
No, give me DRS. No. Max. Oh, Max is stuck in my slipstream, that's why.
We've been handed a 3-second.
That's the definition of under pressure. Because I'm trying to attack K-Mag, give him a DRS late. Max is also in the tow. Just, you know, enjoying it. Oh my god. I think the best shot here is just holding everyone up for 4 laps. Pause. Best 37250 or 06008 locos. No comment on that, to be honest, MC King. 06s. Never really heard of a class 06, to be honest. So I can't comment. It's causing some mega oversteer, but it's just put out of DRS of Max. Who's now effortlessly gaining because he's in a Red Bull. Oh my god. Hurting it over curbs. Did he hit the back of me?
Okay, we lost the position. Try to keep focus.
Spikes with a DRS. And tone we're going much quicker than them. How? Am I going quicker than a Red Bull with DRS? I do not should recreate Monza 22 or 21. I felt like a very good move. Just out of absolutely nowhere. I did slightly cut him off. Oops. And away we go. Things Max has got the better tyre as well. Being on the mediums. Car. Oh, Max.
Wow, that was a heck of an impact. Let me know you're okay.
That was Max. Maybe. It's partly my fault because I understood. And again, I was kind of pushed into the wall, wasn't I? But that never happens. We go again. 3608 Loco. That's one I'm not sure about MCK. Because I don't really know what the locos are, so really can't comment. Actually, you know what?
Okay, are you okay? That was a nasty hit. Turn the engine off and wait for the marshals.
Diesel mechanical shunters. Interesting. I might still need to pick a 37 though. Because that curb just launches a car absolutely anywhere on the planet. Might be a way that we can catch Checo.
Don't worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
I think it feels like it's understeering mark. That'll explain it. And an accident impeded Max.
Okay, we've
Who's
got
now
4
gone and
laps of fuel.
shunted me into the wall. I swear that might have been Max's fault that time though. So yeah, I came onto the track. Is that my fault? Like, maybe for a second time. So we've got the RS from Max now. We've got a much better exit. By Max.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
What? From where?
Damage to the rear wing. You got damaged. Well, what happened? Let me
Yeah, I know
you're
I
okay.
damaged the rear wing, Mark. Because Max... I mean, I'm entitled to defend. That's what I did. It was no even near alongside, so that is on Max. Whose fault is that? Because I'm going over to defend. He's not even near alongside. He shouldn't even still be going for that. Because I've really pushed him off there. So he wouldn't go down the inside. And he's to the grass. While his wing's alongside me. Your wheel needs to really be alongside to hold a line. When he hits me, takes off half my wing, or my end plate, goes both into the barrier, and it's like breaks my wing. Oh, and he's just done the same thing again. And again! Then go, so I get DRS and we'll tie down the inside. Parabolica. I'm going to let him make that same move again and I'm going to disappear down the straight. And clean air with CRS, with ERS, and go after Checo. To pause chat again. In a heat wave. We are MC King. Definitely in a heat wave. It's good evening, Oscar. How are you doing? How's everything alright? Well, I'm currently having to deal with a very aggressive Max Verstappen. Because if you have a look on the run into Parabolica, I was holding my line. He hit me, sent me into the barrier, broke my wing, and all of that. And also partly nervous about tomorrow, having to go back to school, but oh well. Yeah, other than that I'm doing flying chase. Why is the Gear 3 short shift so powerful? Serif Mark is the F1 pit stop helper, sort of like the race engineer, so an engineer can see sort of all the data for the car, sort of how fast they're going on a lap, the tyre condition, the wing condition, engine, side pods, wings, and sort of chassis, brakes and all that. So basically you can see everything on the, sort of everything on the car. It's sort of just a general accomplice, really, for the driver. Because the
final lap of the race. Final lap.
Oh, I forgot the shift. I'm going to pause quickly. So yeah, sort of marking game is the race engineer, and basically his job is to report penalties, disqualifications, flag status. So if it's yellow, safety car, green, red flag. As said, disqualifications, penalties, warnings, and also all the car information, like anything to do with the car. The race engineer also sort of has to do. So it's sort of a driver, but not doing the driving bit, but monitoring everything else to do with the car. If that makes absolutely any sense. I'm so worried to pick up. We'll pick up throttle out of turn 2. I'm going to have to drain some battery if I'm even going to think about catching up to Checo. So now we've gone green sector 1. Let's show someone a push lap now. Okay, in time that there's no tomorrow. They're by far the fastest car on track. Fastest sector 2. Is it going to be enough? Or bitwise. We'll take it. That's sort of helped us there. We've made up about 3 seconds. The man known as the Mexican Minister of Defense. But it is not going to be by enough. I think we're going to get fastest lap again on that last lap.
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
We got within a second. That was pretty good for a last push lap. And he gets driver of the day. I made up 3 seconds in a lap. I don't think I'm allowed to play like any of the music in this.
Let's focus on the driver of the day, Anthony Davidson. Who do you pick?
Well, you can't fault
Who's
anything
up
that
from
Sergio
Peter?
Perez did out on the track today. He drove flawlessly, making him an easy pick.
Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend
Did
of
I go
racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us.
I did
and
go
we'll see
quickest
you for the
last
next
lap.
one.
Those are some mighty sector times if you look at them. First sector we went only 4/10 quicker. Second sector we went nearly 3 seconds quicker. In the last sector we went about another 7/10 quicker. Been in a pretty tidy lap. About a second quicker than any of our others. But that just shows what you can do if you really put your mind to it. My wheel is baking now. So that was our pit lap at 2:07. You got the Pirelli fastest pit stop then. 2.8, 2.4. K-Mag's beating us there. Anything under 2.4? No, nothing under 2.4. So K-Mag gets the fastest pit stop. With a 2.420. Or I think we're second quickest with a 2.435. And I think it's then perhaps Signs? Nope. Got a couple more cars, including Esteban, Lance, and Oscar, and then I think you have Signs. Oh, yeah, and then Checker behind. Okay. What's the incident then? Danny having a mechanical failure, us getting a warning for corner cutting. Nico getting a warning for a collision with Pierre. Okay. Us getting another warning for exceeding track limits. And then Max, a collision with me. Okay then. Let's go find the optimum Monza setup then. It's an MT soon. Very nice MCG. Unless it's going to be next Friday. Time trial now. F123. We'll do it in a Red Bull, why not? At Monza. What was I looking at? RTT. Okay, here we go. It's already 9 o'clock. Blimey. It's good to know I've got no entries on the board. Right. What's the actual key? Is it F3? It is. Aero. So let's go there. We'll try 00 wings first. So go on throttle down to 60. Off throttle go up to 70. Keep customizing actually. Camber. Adding active camber. Just in cornering. Let's put a bit of that in for the front and the back. Lean edge. So out. Use toe in. Increasing stability, so we're gonna pop that to 0.25. Large amounts being better for turning in. We use so front suspension. I'll pop it down a little bit. The suspension will go a bit firmer, because that's where I really need the grip. Substantive roll bars. We want good traction really, so pop that quite low. Pop that as an equal. Right height down. We'll pop the right height up a bit. If I'll go low brakes, I want that to be frontward really. Brake pressure. Increase brake pressure. Increase in tire pressure. Pop that a bit more towards 24, I think, for the fronts. We'll go lower at the back, I think. Best Ford, Ford F350 or Ford Bronco. I have to go the Bronco to be honest, MC King. Because they are quite nice. Monza. Monza. Right. Let's go out for a lap of Monza and see how this goes. Ooh. That feels a bit more responsible than I thought actually. Does feel like it can turn in quite nicely. No, not restart, not restart. Should we just see how it looks? Sequence of corners. This thing can be mighty on a straight now. Just kind of what you would want for a straight at Monza. It's interesting if we can get this right. No, I'm so used to instant replay being at the top. Doesn't feel like it turns a hill. It turns in quite horribly, to be honest. Right, this time, down one. Is it looking to a corner? That's nice. Okay, it's turning a fair amount. I like that. Looks like it's proper responsive. So I think I was going my normal cornering speed. It was gear 3 and I still turn a bit early now. Did I get any slip at all? Oh, I just got the wrong thing again. You like rubber wheels, MC King? Yeah, quite good for grip, to be honest. But yeah, turning in. I think I can express how nice this actually feels to drive. Now, one down again. Press rapper Eminem or JC. I know who Eminem is. I don't know who JC is though. MC King. So again, no comment. That feels like it's got a lovely turning though. Just went a bit like there. Not bad though. Ooh. Ooh, okay. How did that actually look? Don't think it looked that bad actually. I was not going to give the outside camera. But it's going to go to where I nearly binned it. That feels very nicely, that first corner there. Because it feels responsive now. game's gonna hate me for this, isn't it? Person on track. If I make contact with the wall, that's probably 2 laps leaves it. Alright, let's do another lap. I might call it quits this evening. Oh. Damn it. Of course that was a track deletion. We'll actually restart the lap this time. It's actually what I wanted this time. Good. Let's go for another lap. Oh, too quick, too quick, too quick. It's still somehow up. So if I don't need to nearly break my wrists. To do corrections. Oh. I just don't want to burn the engine out. It's another thing I don't exactly fancy doing today. So we binned it last time. We really did mess up the snap. Do a bit of a spin with the arrow spoiler. What's the game just allowing us to do this? The game just doesn't care that I accidentally hit the wall. Oh, those toes are slightly cooked now. Let's just short shift. Left the tracks, so we're heading to the pits. This is time trial and doing it this way. Halva Antonsen? Sorry for pronouncing that wrong. And she looked so good. It did. It's just when you're pushing so hard, the tyres just suddenly lose grip. James Carter is a rapper and songwriter from Huntsville, Alabama. Ah, interesting in MC King. Might have to have a listen to some of that later. Halva Antonsen. I suppose a lot of people love to recreate the various Abu Dhabi moments. Yeah, there are quite a few to recreate. And I know a lot of people have recreated quite a few of them already. I think there's quite a few Monza crashes people like to try do as well. I'm quick in the first sector, I'm slower in the second and thirds. They might use a custom setup. Yeah, also using gear. Replay fastest lap. Let's see how bad this was, eh? That seemed very good through the first chicane, to be honest. I quite like that. Into that chicane we went wide. To this corner. Didn't invalidate. Very good. A bit of a moment. DRS all down here. See a little bit of oversteer there. And just ended up pummeling with the gearing a little bit. Come towards the last corner, Parabolica. Bit of a moment mid-corner. And doing a spin. And then ended up doing donuts. So what it will show. 25-2. No, I don't want to. What do you call it? Kenny G songs. I don't know who. Don't know who Kenny G is. MC King. Why the long line to the line though? What do you mean by that? However. In fact, it was actually the fastest lap anyone's done in real life of Monza. .21 flat by Rubensberg Ricciardo in 04. So a long way off that. About another 4 seconds off. Right, I'll pop up the ending screen as we're about to end up. We'll stay chatting in chat for a minute. There's basically not very much to do in F1 now. First evening. So we'll just pop that up, but we'll keep chatting for a minute. Didn't seem like you lost traction the way you turned back right. Yeah, mostly trying on the exit of Parabolica. And mostly trying to follow the line somewhat, which is mostly quite a wide line out. I suppose I could keep it tighter and that might save about a tenth or so. That's a good point actually. Yeah, give me an idea for my next laps a bit. Yeah, try to keep somewhat tighter in that last corner. Yeah, for race laps it's a great line. And I suppose time trials that everyone lap times you keep to the right nip at entry. Right then, yeah. I do see what you mean there. Because especially you want to go as fast as you can really on a quali lap. And that inside line would give you more time. Whereas a race lap you sort of want to keep your tyres going. That does make a bit, well, actually makes a lot of sense. I'll take that into consideration on the next lap. Because that's actually some good observation, to be honest. Okay, through school, professional is KG, is American smooth jazz saxophonist. I presume you mean. Composer. Interesting, MC King. Very interesting. Yeah, cheers, Alva. Yeah, if you want, anyone can sort of, whatchamacallit, criticise my laps if they want to. And I do appreciate the feedback on them. New back screen. We used it last time out as well, MC King. But yeah, I did redo them. From this is the starting screen with the 87. It's actually 87, whatchamacallit, 87002, flying through Watford. And the be back soon is Gresley and the consistent Exeter. And the final screen is 37057, 37688, something and then maybe something else on the back, I think. Near Tor. But yeah, did we do them a little while ago? Well, when I say a little while ago, I mean this week. But yeah, I think on that note, unless anyone's got anything more to comment on about the stream, we might end it off here this evening. Basically because I do have a couple of things to get sorted before tomorrow. Most to my annoyance. Because I don't want to have to get ready for school tomorrow, but I'm kind of forced to. Unfortunately. But regardless, we might be live again at some point again soon. I do not think we'll be live for our normal stream tomorrow night. I'll probably pop up a community post or pop it in the Discord server, so by all means feel free to join it if you wish. Is it September till goes on in November? I don't know, MC King. I think it's that one where 37. It might have actually been my 521 run actually. Yeah, now I think about it, it was probably the one that 521 ran. But yeah, I think we'll end it off this evening, so I can finish up what I'm doing for the evening. I'll finish up what was I going to say? So down quickly. Yeah, finish up a couple of things for tomorrow, and then we'll probably stream Saturday or Sunday night this week. But we won't be streaming as repetitively as we have, because it was mostly just a summer thing, streaming most days, and now I'm doing coursework and things for photography courses and all that. Then it will require a lot more of my time, so it might literally be once a week, as opposed to last academic year where it was maybe 3 times a week. And yeah, it might be 1 to 2 streams a week, annoyingly. But it is what it is, and I'll make sure to keep everyone updated at frequent intervals as and where I can. But regardless, we will end it off here. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next stream. Take care.